What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in, and today we are unboxing this really cool and functional tablet phone mount by Lisen. And I'm really liking this unit. In fact, I have another unit here on the YouTube desk to shoot the unboxing top-down angle. And I also purchased another unit so that when I'm laying in bed, I can lay on my back while watching content. That being said, this mount improves ergonomics for content consumption, office use, or content creation, as you see here. So here we are with the unboxing, which is mostly plain except for this sticker here, which has Lisen branding in purple and a black background. There's also a nice phrase here. It says make premium phone accessories for everyone, with a smiley face at the end. But moving on, opening the packaging will reveal the contents inside, protected by foam and plastic sleeves. So contents are going to include a mounting clamp. Then we're going to have two mounts for two different devices. The first mount is for a tablet, and then the second mount is for a smartphone. Those are really nice to see there. Then we're going to have some clips that we can place along the stand to help guide our cables. Just a really nice touch. And then we're going to have the stand itself. So next we have setup, which is very simple and straightforward and only takes a few minutes. Now for this demo, I'm going to be using the tablet mount, since that seems to work for both my smartphone and my tablet. So first we'll start with our mounting clamp, and it has an adjustable collar on it which unscrews. And this is going to unscrew a pretty good amount so that you can attach this to fairly thick surfaces. Now for this video, I'll be attaching this to a glass table here. It's very thin, so this also works for very thin surfaces. And once we get it to about where we want it, we can mount it on our surface, and then we can just screw this tight. Next, we're going to take the stand, and this just drops into place just like so. It's a nice snug fit. I find that if you kind of move it back and forth, it goes in a little easier. There is no hardware to tighten it or secure it tighter. It just sits in there. But this design allows you to swivel the mount back and forth. So that's really nice. And then I'm just going to articulate this a little bit here so that we can secure our mount. Again, I'm going with the tablet mount here because it works good with my smartphone and my tablet. And we're going to unscrew this knob, and then we'll take the knob portion, place it onto the mount, and then we'll just press the mount into place. And then we can take the knob and tighten it onto the mount. And then we've got these arms on the mount itself. They unfold and you can mount your device inside. Now again, we do have these cable guides, and they look like they would just snap into place along the frame. We get a nice solid click there, so that's really nice. And I'm just going to press some of them in to place there. That way we can guide our cable if we want to, and I think this is really nice. There we go. So we have all four mounted, and you could slide these back and forth if you're not happy where they initially clipped. And that's pretty much the assembly. And as for articulation, we have quite a bit here. I know that what you can see in the camera is limited, so I can't go too crazy here. But just to give you an idea, we can articulate things quite a bit for different viewing angles, for different functionality, that kind of thing. And this stays really tight. It stays where you want it. Now, interesting note, there is a knob here that we can loosen, and that will allow us to move this a little bit easier, and then we can just tighten it down where we want it. But everything else is just, it's where you move it and it stays put, and it's really good quality. It looks really nice. And again, you can swivel this too, which is also a nice feature. So I'm going to place my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra in the mount. Now the S23 Ultra has a case on it. It's fairly slim, I would say, so it should work well here, but I am concerned if you are going to be using thicker cases, it might not fit into this clamp so well because it's not as deep as I would like it. I wish that the unfolding arms were a little bit longer, that way you could accompany thicker devices. But here we are with the S23 Ultra inserted. I'm going just to articulate it up there just to demonstrate. And this looks really good. And again, everything stays really tight. You can adjust the angle. You can articulate it down. It's really cool. It's functional. It looks really nice. It's good quality. And I haven't had any issues so far. So this is it for today's content. As always, thanks for watching and may the universe flow in your favor. And until next time, Leon checking out.
You